What is the difference between the verbs make and do? In my native language, Portuguese, make and do can be translated into one verb, fazer. When I write an English sentence, I never know which one to use. So my question is about when to use make versus when to use do. Can someone provide some guidance about which situations it is most appropriate to use each of them? I always get confused about it.
This is a hard question, and there is a lot of idiom involved. The cases where you can be reasonably sure that make is right is when you are creating something. Make a salad, make a home, make a mess, make a film, dot. When you are causing somebody or something to do something, make somebody listen, make him stop. Make the book stay open. When you are causing somebody or something to be a certain way, make him late, made me happy, dot. Do tends to be more general, and tends not to be used in the cases above, and is rarely used with a direct object except for a word like job or task, but see below. Do is also used as proverb in questions and replies, standing for almost all verbs, including make, what did you do? I made a cake. But there are many idiomatic cases which are not obviously predictable. We do the shopping, the washing, do the laundry, in the us, I believe, the dishes, the windows, I clean them, our homework, our tax return, but we make the bed, I arrange the bedding neatly.
As a last resort, quick and dirty rule of thumb. Use make where you could use create, dot. Use do elsewhere. This isn't even close to a complete answer, as Colin Fine gave a more thorough answer. But in the spirit of small rules to shape your way of thinking in English, this may help.
Make equals. The verb make is used when talking about creation or production in a process. In other words, it is used to refer to the result of an action. For example, make a cup of tea, make plans for the future, or make a model boat out of wood. Do equals. The verb do is used when we talk about tasks, duties, obligations, and routine work. It refers to the process of carrying out these actions. This verb is similar to the formal words perform or execute, as in execute a command. For example, I did my homework yesterday evening. Completed task. Another use of the verb do is to replace a different verb in the context of a clear or straightforward result. For example, do the dishes versus wash the dishes. Do my hair means cut, dye, style, or perform another similar action on my hair. The word do can also be used for recreational and individual sports, such as martial arts. For example, do karate twice a week, take part in this sporting activity, perhaps by attending a class. Do can also be used in questions and for emphasis, as in, do you like ice cream? And I do love her, I really do. When someone has said you don't. Important. Non-natives make mistakes with these verbs because 1. They are used differently in their mother tongue, or there is no clear distinction. 2. They have not memorized collocations with make versus do in English. To learn more said expressions with these verbs, you can read this guide with make versus do collocations and phrasal verbs. Disclaimer: I wrote this guide for my students, but you are free to read or download it for your personal use.
Idiom sorted out. Hijos de Israel.